One of the things that people will try and do to get out of catching a case or catching charges is they will give the officers your identity. Hi, my name is Dr. Natalie Jones, and I've worked with inmates for a number of years. And one of the things that I know that inmates will try and do, or people who get themselves caught up getting into trouble with police officers and such, they start to feel like, hey, I don't want to catch a charge. I don't want to catch a case. I don't want to go back to jail. So if they have a brother or sister or somebody that they know that looks very similar to them, and they feel like they can, pass themselves off under someone else's identity, they will do it, because it's better if I've got a brother who's a good guy, or if I've got a sister who's a good girl, or better even yet, still, if I have an identical twin that's never been in trouble, what I will do is I will try to pass myself off as that person. And that way, maybe I can get a citation, I can get a pass, and not have to go back to jail. But now I have muddied up someone else's record, or I've at least attempted to, by trying to use a fake identity. So you want to be careful with allowing people that you are related to, or that you are in close proximity to, have access to your private information like your driver's license and things like that. Because if you don't have a record, and this is something that happens fairly often, this isn't a rare occurrence, where people will try to use aliases, they will switch identities and things like that to, if I can use my brother's identity and get a slap on the wrist and show back up to court and not show up, now my brother's got a warrant for his arrest and I get to get off scot-free, and no one's none the wiser except for me. And by the time they catch up to me, I'll be long gone. So be mindful of those family members who are tricksters and things like that, scammers and things, because when they're getting themselves caught up, they're going to use anything by any means necessary to get out of it, because they don't want to go back to jail. They're not trying to do time. And it doesn't matter if they got to throw their own mama or sister or brother or cousin under the bus. They will do it just to get out of catching a case. Hope that helps. Thanks so much.